Hi, this is Wendy at Change Agent Careers, coming to you from the San Isabel National Forest in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. Behind me you'll see Mount White, and I'm currently sitting at about 9,000 feet in elevation. I want to talk to you today and revisit some of the topics we've already covered, like head trash, what you're making things mean, how you're showing up for interviews, and just some of the psychology that you might be experiencing. There's something called a cognitive distortion, and maybe you'll recognize some of these cognitive distortions you're having about why you had to leave or were let go from your last job. There's overgeneralizing, like, oh, the CEO didn't like anybody in the new management team anyway, or perhaps another one that resonates with you is fortune telling. Oh, if I didn't leave, they were going to let me go anyway. Maybe you recognize some of those. So what I want to do is I want to revisit the topic of reframing and challenge you to challenge your own assumptions. Because if you're continuing to tell yourself those negative stories about why you are now currently in job search, that is definitely permeating how you're showing up in interviews. So a way to revisit the reframing technique is to think about challenge your own assumptions. What are you making it mean about why you left or why you were let go? And then challenge your own assumption. Is your assumption actually accurate? Or is that just the story you've made up to tell yourself, and what's keeping you maybe in a negative mindset? Maybe keeping that head trash really top of mind, and that may be coloring how you're showing up in interviews. So what I'd like to see you do is challenge your own assumptions and revisit what you're making things mean, and use the reframing technique that we've talked about before. In other words, here's a great way to reframe some of those things. Look at all the positives that came out of your work at that last position, and think about the impact that you made on the company, on the department, on your colleagues, and think about how it impacted you as a professional. What did you gain as a result of these experiences? So that's how you can begin to reframe some of those negative situations from the past and then turn them into a positive, so that when you're asked in the interview, why did you leave your last job, or why do you want to leave, instead of coming out with this gut instinct response to tell the truth and reveal all this negativity, you can reframe it to a positive. So that's a great way to prepare for your next interview. And when they ask you, why did you leave or why do you want to leave, reframe it, get rid of any cognitive distortion you have, clean out that head trash, and formulate some clean, positive, sophisticated responses that are truthful, but without negative. All right, if you like this 4-minute fast track video, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For more free resources on how you can improve your interview performance, visit changeagentcareers.com. And until next time, remember, this is the only place on the web with career development tools for seasoned professionals, created by a seasoned professional. I'll see you next time. Bye.